Reception. I hope you've all had a fantastic week and you're ready to do some more singing with me today. Actually, it's not quite singing we're going to do today. We're going to do something a little bit different, but it's going to be good fun. My first question for you though is, do you remember what the new card was last week? This is what it looked like. What was it called? What was it called? What did it sound like? How did we clap it? What was it? What was it called? It was called tea ticker. Can you do me a tea ticker? Tea ticker. Tea ticker. Tea ticker. Tea ticker. Fantastic, fantastic. Now, I thought we might use that new card to sing our scale today. So we're going to sing 2 tea tickers on each note. So on each hand sign, we're going to sing 2 tea tickers. Off we go. Tea ticker, 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 tea ticker. Very good. It's almost like a tongue twister, isn't it? It's so tricky to do, but I bet you guys did it really, really well. We're going to do it one more time. This time we're only going to do 1 tea ticker on each hand sign. Off we go. Tea ticker, 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 tea ticker. Very good, very good. Well done, Reception. Now, it's a very special week this week because Friday the 12th, is Chinese New Year. Now, when I start to think about Chinese New Year, I think about these wonderful dragons that dance in the streets. Have a look at this picture. And that made me think I really want to teach Reception this brilliant rhyme about dragons. Now I'll do a little bit and then you do it back to me. A dragon's very fierce. A dragon's very tough. And when it breathes out orange fire, the smoke comes out in puffs. Its scales are shining green. They make a rattling sound. Its teeth go chomp. Its feet go stomp. Its tail thumps on the ground. Fantastic, and that is the whole of my rhyme. Now it's quite long, so it's quite tricky to remember, so I'm going to help you out with a little bit more by doing some actions. So, it went a dragon's very fierce. So we need an action for fierce. What could we do? What could we do? Like that. Yeah, like we may do the bet. A dragon's very fierce. Can you do that for me? A dragon's very fierce. Very good, very good. And then, a dragon's very tough. What can we do for tough? It's a bit like being strong, isn't it? So, should we do this one? Fantastic. So, a dragon's very fierce. A dragon's very tough. Can you do that with me? Off we go. A dragon's very fierce. A dragon's very tough. Brilliant, brilliant. And then it went, and when he breathes out orange fire, can you say that for me? When he breathes out orange fire, the smoke comes out in puffs. Can you do that? The smoke comes out in puffs. Can you do that with your fingers, where you flick your fingers out for me? Let's try once more from the smoke. The smoke comes out in puffs. Fantastic, fantastic. Let's do it from the beginning. Off we go. A dragon's very fierce. A dragon's very tough. And when he breathes out orange fire, the smoke comes out in puffs. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I bet you're doing brilliant actions. Then it goes, his scales are shining green. Can you do that for me? His scales are shining green. They make a rattling sound. Can you shake like a rattle? They make a rattling sound. Very good, very good. Let's go from his scales are shining green. His scales are shining green. They make a rattling sound. Very good, very good. Now, what was the noise that his teeth made? His teeth go chomp. Can you do that? His teeth go chomp. Oh, hang on, did I get it muddled up? His feet go stomp. His teeth go chomp. His tail thumps on the ground. Very good. You can thump the ground with your hand. If I do that, I'll disappear like this. Okay, so what did we get to? His feet go stomp. His teeth go chomp. His tail thumps on the ground. Okay, let's go from his feet go stomp. Which word are we going to stomp on? Are we going to stomp on the word feet? Are we going to stomp on... Oh, the word stomp. That's good, that's good. Okay, off we go. His feet go stomp. His teeth go chomp. His tail thumps on the ground. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go from the beginning and you're going to tell me the missing words. Okay, here we go. A dragon's very... Did you say fierce? I bet you did, I bet you did. A dragon's very... What was the missing word? Tough. Well done, tough. And when he breathes out orange fire, the smoke comes out in... Did you say puffs? I bet you did, I bet you did. Puffs. His scales are shining green. That was a tough one, that was a tough one. His scales are shining green. They make a... What was that word? Rattling. Good. They make a rattling sound. His feet go... What word was missing? His feet go... Stomp. Good. His teeth go... What word's missing there? His teeth go... Chomp. Good. And his tail thumps on the... ground. Brilliant, brilliant. Let's do the whole thing now and then I'm going to talk to you about hats, but I promise it's not the hat song again, it's a different thing about hats. Okay, so all the way through from the beginning. Off we go. A dragon's very fierce. A dragon's very tough. And when he breathes out orange fire, the smoke comes out in puffs. His scales are shining green. They make a rattling sound. His feet go stomp. His teeth go chomp. His tail thumps on the ground. Brilliant. Give yourselves a little clap. And then I need to tell you about my hats. Now, sadly, I've left my hats at school, so I'm afraid I've had to do a drawing for you. So I hope you like my drawing. Here it is.
Here is me wearing my blue hat with the red spots. Can you say pianissimo? But can you say it really quietly? Pianissimo. Very good. My next hat. I am wearing the piano hat. Can you say piano? Piano. Very good. My next hat. The purple hat. Can you say mezzo piano? Mezzo piano. Very good. My next hat. Can you say mezzo forte? Mezzo forte. Very good. My next hat. Oh, a bit louder. It's toppling off. Can you say forte? Forte. Very good. My next hat is so loud it's shooting off his head. Fortissimo. Can you say fortissimo?
So now you know about all of my hats, we can use them for our rhyme. So please would you put on Let's put on your blue hat and tie it up very tight. Blue hat, piano, piano. And let's say our rhyme, piano. Off we go. A dragon's very fierce. A dragon's very tough. And when he breathes out orange fire, the smoke comes out in puffs. His scales are shining green. They make a rattling sound. His feet go stomp. His teeth go jump. His tail thumps on the ground. Brilliant, brilliant. Take off that blue hat. What colour hat shall we put on now? Let's put on our mezzo forte hats. Tie it up tight. Oh, yours fell off. Oh, pick it back up. Oh, put it back on. Tie it up really tight for me. Mezzo forte hat. So that is sort of medium but a little bit loud. So medium loud. And we are going to do the whole thing again. Here we go. Off we go. A dragon's very fierce. A dragon's very tough. And when he breathes out orange fire, the smoke comes out in puffs. His scales are shining green. They make a rattling sound. His feet go stomp. His teeth go chomp. His tail thumps on the ground. Brilliant, brilliant. Take that hat off for me. Take that hat off. Ooh, I'm feeling a little bit crazy. I think I'm going to do pianissimo. Did you hear that? Pianissimo. That's the quietest one. Are you ready? Off we go. The dragon's very deep. The dragon's very deep. When he breathes out orange fire, smoke comes out in puffs. His scales are shining green. They make a rattling sound. His feet go stomp, his teeth go jump, his tail thumps on the ground. Very good. Let's go really crazy now. I think we should put on our fortissimo hats and tie them up really tight. Because remember in my picture, if you really go fortissimo, your hat might pop off because you're so loud. Can you say for me, fortissimo? Fortissimo! Okay, here we go. A dragon's very fierce. A dragon's very tough. And when he breathes out orange fire, the smoke comes out in puffs. His scales are shining green. He makes a rattling sound. His feet go stomp. His teeth go jump. His tail thumps on the ground. Whew, that was so loud. Goodness me. I'm going to take that fortissimo hat off. You can definitely leave those ones at home when you come back to school. So if you've got time, I would love you to video yourself saying my dragon rhyme. But when you start, would you tell me what colour hat you're wearing and what it means? And then say the dragon rhyme for me. That would be fantastic. Goodbye.